Good afternoon, and welcome back to Being Scottish Fitness, Farms, Prepping, and Wildlife. Now, today is Saturday, but to be honest with you, it feels like Sunday. You kind of wonder why that is. Well, because I did so much on Friday. So my Fridays, I usually get home at work about 6:30 in the morning and go to bed. And then get up around 2 in the afternoon and, start my day process. Well, that didn't work out that way. Life sometimes requires you not to get any sleep. So I went and got the title and plates for my truck. Cha-ching. Boy, they sure charge you a lot here in Illinois. I don't know how it is in other states, but for me getting titles and plates on a old vehicle, I was $416 poorer when I left. All right, so, and it wasn't an expensive truck. But anyhow, I had to do that. And I came home, Mom was feeling really bad. The point where I had to help her get ready and take her to the doctor. She couldn't get there on her own. Luckily, it didn't take long for us to get seen, and did a bunch of tests trying to figure out, exactly what's going wrong. And called in a prescription and did blood tests, urine tests, and got her home, got her back to bed, and I had delivery, had our washer exchange. Got a new washer, and it did one load, and it didn't do any more. And about that time, I had to go into town and get her medication. I got home at 6 o'clock in the evening now. We've had a full day. I've had a full night. Cooked dinner, and about 10 o'clock we went to bed. So the one good thing, I got 2 marks there. Got one boy about almost dive bombed me. Oh, look, there he is. Oh yeah, he's nice and close. Almost gotta move slowly. Try to get the angle on him. There he is. Yeah, there I got him. So I'm starting to see them in good numbers. Oh, got one off in the background too. So this is more like it. Yeah, they like these yellow flowers. So that was 3 I initially seen right away, which is good. That's the way it should be. But the good thing is I didn't have to go in and weigh in today. This federation allows you to do same day. I was contemplating, seeing if I could drop 3 pounds overnight so I could be in a lower weight class. And I was like, that never does me very well. So I just figured, now I'll stay at the 259 pound class. I'll probably weigh in about 245. But to dehydrate down and do all that stuff and then drive up to Chicago, it just seemed, especially after the day I had, didn't seem like a wise decision. You don't want to wear yourself out. And a couple more butterflies over there. And get to the point where you perform poorly. I did that one time. I dropped 18 pounds in 2 weeks to make the 242 pound class, and I lost like almost 40 pounds off my bench. And I was weak. I mean, I had to go and send the wife out to go get me a sugary drink so I could deadlift after I benched. So I said, nah, I'm not going to do that again. Used to do it in Russell too, to the point I realized it was time to go up a weight class. Looks like we got some thunderstorms south of us. We got a little bit of rain last night, but not enough to make a difference. On the social media front, my Facebook is just taking off. So I don't know if they're doing a drive to get more people to get on Facebook. Sometimes they'll do that. They'll bribe you. But it's going to pay off next month pretty handsomely. So I'm pretty happy with that. There's the pond. So yeah, a little bit of rain really didn't do anything. And then my Instagram, I might make $10. Oh, there's another butterfly. So that's good to go. He could have been part of that third one, so I'll just count him as the third. Because he was flying that way. Oh no, there he is right over there. So there's 4. That's pretty good. I have the other half of the property to look at. But then YouTube, my one video that was really going viral has pretty much come to a stop. It went viral years ago, and it had its second breath. So it went from like 670,000 views to 816,000. And on a full video, that's good money, But I knew it wouldn't last forever. But it was fun while it lasted, so I'm back to my normal $30-40 a month on that, I can tell. Now, like I said, Instagram, I might make $10, and if they extend their program, I might make a little bit more, but for the effort I'm putting into it, is it really paying me off? So the only time I do it is when I'm absolutely got nothing else better to do. So when it starts getting cooler out, I'm gonna start here with the hand chainsaw and take some of these trees out I don't want. The bigger ones I'll trim out and keep there, but like that one and that one and that one, they're gonna go. I'll keep the cedars, and I'm gonna have to trim those out too. Those are gonna go down. It's easier to do it in the fall, less insects to deal with. But there's a mark butterfly there. So that's doing better. I'm feeling better about that. And I don't know, it might be time to get the farmer out here with a bush hog and cut this down and kind of get it organized again. So tomorrow I lift, so I'll be going in really early because I'm going to be weighing in at around 7 a.m. Rules meetings at 8 a.m. They'll start with squats and then bench. So I'll probably be lifting around 10:30, 11 o'clock is usually the way it goes, depending on how big the event is. I don't know how many lifters there are. I suppose I could find a roster somewhere. Some people put the roster up, some don't, but I'm really looking forward to it because I should meet a lot of new people. So that part I'm looking forward to. Different new federation for me. So it's the Southern Powerlifting Federation. They look to be a big one. They have a lot more meets than the UPA does. But I'll still be lifting in that one. I'll be doing that one on December 6th. And I think I'm going to do Dubuque because I got one fellow lifter that I know on Facebook is going to be there lifting so he can qualify for the Arnolds. So I think it'll be worthwhile to go out there and see him. I missed him when he went to the outpost, which was a shame because the wife and I were down south, basically getting lost. Ooh, look at that. Boy, they're starting to really produce them like they should now. I mean, there are some nice monster green peppers. And I mean, I eat these like candy. And unlike cucumbers, if you eat too many cucumbers, I did that one time and had a little bit of a gas problem. These don't seem to bother me as bad, but You know, these are almost as big as you find in the grocery stores, except mine are all natural. I don't use chemicals, but the neighbors jumping all his chicken bedding in there, and then all the eggshells and coffee grinds and that, I think has really been doing well. So I'll try to get somebody to do the videos for me at the meet. Mama's way too sick to be going with me. Hopefully she'll be getting better. I'm hoping for improvement by tomorrow. Give the medicine a few days of work. But looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good time. I'm thinking 418 might be all I knock out of this one this time around, but that's fine. You know, I am a good about 8 to 10 pounds lighter, and that's going to affect it. And then November I'll bulk up for the UPA meet. So remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration. Just get in the gym and lift. Go out and enjoy yourself. Do positive things with your life, and stay away from negative people and negative things.